Hello guys, today we will review this new lens. The name is Prosumer 4.0 zoom lens. So as you can see, it is very small lens and the magnification is around 6x to 7x zoom. So this lens, there is a speciality. This lens can also take macro shots from 10 centimeter distance, 10 to 15 centimeter distance. So I will show you how to do that. Also, this lens holder is a different kind of design, so you can put this lens on any type of phone out there in the market. So there is no question of if this lens is supported to your phone or not. It is supported to all the phone in this world, because I will tell you how to set this lens on your phone. This is a screw. Just put this is a phone holder. So as in this case, you can see this phone has dual camera setup, as well as this lens can be supported to triple camera, quad camera, 8 camera, 100 camera, whatever cameras are there. One camera will be the primary, so just check which one is the primary. In this case is the middle one is the primary camera, so I just have to clip this lens on top of this middle camera. So for that case, I just have to put this lens on top of this phone like this. It's done. It is just a holder, phone holder, and you just have to little bit lose this screw so that we can set it up with the middle camera. As you can see, just align this lens center with the middle camera. So I am just aligning it like this. It's done. Tight the screw, lens is attached, nothing, there is no problem. So your camera is in the middle or top, left, right, anywhere else is there in your phone, any place. You can set this lens easily. So this is how this lens will be set up. So as I have told, this is a zoom lens, so and it is a macro lens as well, so we can take both zoom shots and macro lens shots with this lens. It is a very unique lens because zoom lenses are normally cannot able to shoot macro shots, but with this lens we can able to shoot both zoom and macro shots. So I will show you how to do that. Let me tell you how this lens will capture both macro and zoom shot. There is this front part, it will come out. So if you set it like this, then it will work as a macro lens. If you put it like this, then it will work as a zoom lens, normal zoom lens. So let me put it like this, and now it is in macro mode. You just don't have to rotate, just pull this out, the front part, you just have to pull it out and leave it like that. Now it becomes a macro lens. So with this macro lens, you can take a 10 to 15 centimeter distance macro shot with this lens. So let me bring one subject and I will show you how to do that. Okay, this is the output after attaching the lens on the phone. As you can see, there is a black border on all the sides of this screen, so you just have to make it 1.7 or little bit 1.8x zoom, and your black border is gone. Now we will be shooting this car, small toy car is there. So in case of macro mode, as you can see, this is a macro mode, and you can see that car is lots of distance away from the camera, and we are keeping around, how much distance is this, around more than this distance. So let me get a scale and I will tell you how much exact distance it is. Okay, so this is the scale. This scale is of 20 centimeter scale. So this is the 20 centimeter distance. I will place my camera lens here and will try to focus. Okay, so it can able to focus now. I will go to my export mode and I will try to focus both lowest focus and highest focus, so that we can see what is the distance between the object and the lens. So let me zoom 1.8. okay, done. So now as you can see, the object is now in focus. So as you can see, this object is now in focus, and the distance is around this much, 15 centimeter. As you can see, this is 15 centimeter. This object is at the distance of 15 to more than 16 or 17 centimeter away, because there is some height is also there here. So it is 17 centimeter away, and you can also focus this object clearly. So let's think it as 15 centimeter. So this is the best property of this lens, is that you can focus on that object from 15 centimeter distance, and you can still clearly able to see that object. So think when you can able to you want to capture a big object. It is a very big car, as you can see. This is a big car. You want to capture this object, and you want to cover the whole body of this object, and you can able to cover it with this lens. So let me take one photo and then I will show you. So photo is done. Now if we will see, this is the car photo. So let me focus on the screen. As you can see, from front to up to this, everything is in focus. So this is the property of this lens. You can focus from greater distance, as well as the focus depth is very high. So what will happen if you want to capture some big object like butterfly or dragonfly? You can focus from its head to the tail. So that is the power of this lens, as you can able to focus it from 15 centimeter distance as well. So you can able to capture any objects without disturbing them. So let me show you one more thing. This whatever we have captured it in lowest magnification mode. So let me capture again. Let me make it 1.8, and I will set it at highest this focus distance. So now I can capture from a distance of 30 centimeter. Currently, as you can see, I don't know if you can able to see or not, I can still clearly able to focus that object. And check this out. So the object is in perfect focus. Even this length we cannot able to measure with this scale. This is this much distance plus this, so it is around 30 centimeter distance. So even this scale is only 20 centimeter, so this is 20 centimeter plus this much. I can tell approximately 30 centimeter distance. You can still able to clearly focus on that object. So this is the macro mode of this lens. If you just pull it outside, you can able to shoot any big object with this lens. And one thing I have to tell you, that this is not a macro lens for tiny object. So if you have a very small object like very small ant or a small housefly, you cannot able to capture that the details of its body with this lens, because it is a zoom lens. It can able to capture big object like that, 2-3 flowers combinedly it can capture. I will show you some sample shots. So this is the macro mode, and now we will go outside and test the macro mode outside, and we'll show you some sample shots from this lens. This is the video mode for this macro lens. As you can see, there is a little bit black border. We can zoom on this phone and the black border will be removed. As you can see, you can focus on more than one flower with this macro lens. So this macro lens is a little bit different from any other macro lenses. This has the lowest magnification I think I have ever used, but you can see the background is very nice. You can keep more subject in focus. As you can see, we have kept more than 10 to 15 box in focus. Also there are 4 to 5 flowers in focus. So this lens is useful when you want to capture lots of big object like butterfly or dragonfly whole body shot. Then you can use this lens very nicely, and the focus distance is amazing. I am currently shooting at the focus distance of around 10 centimeter or more, maybe 15 centimeter. This is the photo mode. In this case you will get a black border and you have to zoom up to 1.7 to 8x, and you can see we will go to export mode and try to capture at lowest magnification and highest magnification. In lowest magnification you can go up to distance of around 10 centimeter. This is the lowest distance, focusing distance you can go. And with highest focusing distance, this is the highest focusing distance, you have to go back and you have to shoot from around 30 centimeter away or something. You can shoot the whole flower bunch in this case, as you can see. So the focusing distance in this case is more than your camera. So you can see it. Sometimes I feel like it is a zoom lens, and I am currently shooting from a distance of around 30 centimeter. This is the highest focus distance. If you want to go lowest, then you can shoot from around 10 centimeter distance, and lots of subject is in focus, plus the background blur will be more in this case. So this is the lens. Let me know what you think about this lens. This is a totally different kind of lens, and you might call it as a zoom lens also. It is a mixture of zoom and macro lens, and because of this highest distance, focusing distance, I am very much happy that there is such lens exist in this world, because some people are very afraid to this box, so they want to capture from a very high distance. So this is the lens for you. You can capture from 10 centimeter distance or more. So but the only problem is magnification is very low, so you cannot go to very close and capture the details of this box. For that there is a extreme macro lens applied for this with this lens, so you can utilize that extreme macro lens to go very close and capture the eye of this bug. If I will pull it out, it becomes a macro mode, and if I will push it back, then it becomes the zoom lens. So as you can see, if you push it back, then you will be getting a very less border. So you just have to do 1.4x zoom, and this black border is gone. So in zoom mode also you can able to see, we can still focus on that small object, as well as you can focus on very far distance. So we will go out and check this zoom mode of this lens, and it is around 6 to 7x zoom. So don't think that it can capture moon. So this is just a portrait lens. So we will try to capture some portrait shots with this lens and some more shots, just to check how this lens works in zoom mode. So let's go out. For a demonstration, this is the object I am shooting. I am currently in zoom mode. So you can see there is no black border. I have not zoomed anything in this case. Let me go into macro mode and I will show you what is the difference this lens will bring me. So I just have to pull the top part out so that you can see a little bit black border. Let me zoom in on the camera and you can see black border is gone currently, and now you can go more close to the flower. It is little bit windy today. If you want, again you can go more close to the flower, and let me hold this flower, and if you want more you can go more close to the flower and can see the beautiful birds on these flowers. This currently I am shooting from a distance of around 10 centimeter. You are getting a very nice depth of field on the background. This is the power of this lens. You can start shooting from the whole flower to go close to the birds of this flower, and also you can get a very beautiful bouquet at the background. Let me tell you one more thing about the zoom mode of this lens. If you can see this line, this building line, it is straight in the middle, but as you go towards right you can see this building line becomes curved. So there is a little bit of shape distortion on the side of this lens. So that is the only thing I have observed now. And in zoom mode you can see that this flower is in focus and then building is blurred. So that thing will happen in this case. So you can get a very nice depth of field. We will test more zoom capability of this lens and will shoot some portrait shots in the next video. Then I will show you how it looks like, how the background will be blurred and all. So for that, this is the review of this lens. If you have any question or query you can ask in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and like the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching and I will see you in next video.